Folks, I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about life being so unpredictable. Yes, that's right, people. I want to share an incident, an episode, an experience that happened to me and my family and my children the other day. And you know what? 1 minute, we were just sitting down in the living room, chilling out, relaxing, and having the time of our life. And all of a sudden, my son was just roaming around the house, just trying to explore his environment and just play, and whatever that children tend to do, that's what he was doing. And all of a sudden, he must have heard some noise coming in from the kitchen. And lo and behold, he went into the kitchen and said, and shouted out, "Daddy, Daddy, water, water." And I said to him, "Son, get back in here, get back in here." And then he kept on saying, "Daddy, Daddy, water, water." And all of a sudden, I got off my chair and I investigated. I went into the kitchen, and lo and behold, to my surprise, to my shock, I found the kitchen sink being flooded to the top with water. Now, I want to bring something to your attention. Our washing machine was on at that time. We just decided to wash the clothes, put them in the washing machine, and it was just going for a spin. And the washing machine, the waste pipe, is connected to the sink, and therefore it overflooded because it got blocked up. Something got blocked up. And whilst this took me back, I screamed, because that was my initial reaction, like, ah! But it was like a fake scream, not a real type of shocking scream. And then I said, I said this to myself, "Mabs, calm down, cool yourself, there's only a bit of water, well, not a bit of water, flooding. We can sort this out." So what did I do? I switched off the washing machine, and then all of a sudden, slowly the water just started to drain. I called my wife. My wife was like, "Oh my gosh," because the cupboards were all soaking wet. On top, just underneath the sink, there's cupboards. They got wet. The things inside the cupboards got wet. So what we had to do, we had to wait until the water just got drained slowly, and then we started to take everything out of the cupboards. And the whole kitchen was in a mess because of the things that we took out from the cupboards, the cutlery, the food. And then we started to wipe down the units to dry the water out. And we left it overnight. So the whole kitchen was in a mess. The house was in a mess as well, because it was just from the previous night before that we was meant to tidy up. So we just took the kids and ourselves to sleep. We stopped the work, and then the next day now, we thought, okay, what are we going to do? Shall we call a plumber, or shall we try and sort it out ourselves? I told my wife, and I took it upon myself, and I told her, "Look, baby, let me try and fix it. I'm sure that I know what it is. It's probably a blockage in the U-bend underneath the sink." And lo and behold, to my surprise, I opened it up and found the blockage. But not only that, the blockage appeared throughout the pipe, the waste pipe. So I had to investigate, I had to take everything apart, and all of a sudden I found so much residue, so much grime and waste that got clogged up through the years of neglect, of not taking care of what's inside the pipework, making sure that the whole waste runs smoothly. And also what we found is this much, believe it or not, this thick limescale residue built up just underneath the sink pipe, and that got stuck. So we had to investigate where are more blockages coming from. So we just stripped off everything, and then we worked together. We started to clean up our house. And at the same time, whilst this was going on, whilst I was trying to sort out the kitchen, my daughter done a number 2. She done a poo, so her nappy had to be changed. That's more of a stressor. And then at the same time, our hot water, our bath water didn't work. The boiler just broke down at that moment. So many things were kicking off at the same time. But we managed to keep our cool. We managed to work together, me and my wife. Despite the fact that there were so many stresses around us, the house being messy, the water the hot water not working properly, the washing machine not working properly, the whole place, the kitchen being flooded, and just the mess around the house, and our children just running around left, right, and centre. How do you deal with this stress? It's easy to take it out on each other and blame each other and make the situation worse than what it is. But no, we decided to take it upon ourselves, tackle one task at a time, and then all of a sudden, lo and behold, we worked together, we came together, and we sorted out the whole problem, the whole situation. People, what is the message of this story? What is the conclusion that I want to leave you with? You know what? There's so many lessons to take from this situation, but I want to just draw up a few lessons and bring it to your attention. It doesn't matter whatever is kicking off around you. So many things can happen, but what's the most crucial thing is working together, coming together, and not making the situation worse than what it is. And also sometimes that we tend to magnify even more things up inside our heads than what it is. That's what's happening on the outside. I do apologise for that, people. That was just my son throwing rubbish at me. Son, what are you doing? He's trying to wrestle with me. Son, say hello to the people.
Hello, people. How about today?
Hey, folks. Say hey, folks.
How about today?
He said, what he's trying to say is, hey, folks, I'm back today. He's a bit aggressive. He's hitting my leg and then just run away at the same time. So I do apologise for that. I do apologise for the interruption. But people, we must continue moving onwards and upwards with the show. Now, so that's lesson number 1 is this. It doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. It's about you guys coming together, working together and gelling together. The second tip that I've just mentioned, and I'm going to say it again to emphasize this point, is it doesn't matter whatever's going on outside. It's how you interpret things on the inside. You've got that choice to either magnify, worsen the situation, or try and sort it out. Try to apply yourself. Try and change your approaches and your attitude in however you apply your mentality, your psychology, your approach in each and every single situation that may unfold. That's what it's about, people. And also, the most beautiful thing about life is it's unpredictable. One minute, know you can be safe. Next minute, know that you can be unsafe. Next minute, know you can be here. And one minute, know that you can be over there. I don't know. It's just so unpredictable. But the beautiful thing about life being unpredictable is the growth, is the challenges that you learn along the way. As long as you apply yourself, things can always work out, depending on your state, your state of psychology, if you want to work things out. What it is not everyone applies themselves. And what it is, people don't embark and take on the challenge in terms of learning, growing and developing. Once stresses get too overwhelming, what do? You break down, you shut down. You tend to blame each other. But you don't have to do that. You have so many choices, so many options. Don't just look at the negatives. Try and look at the positives. That's what I'm saying. It's such an easy word to say because it gets thrown around, like this, over here, over there. But what I'm trying to bring to your attention is this, people. Whatever happens in life, things can always work out. Things will always look better in the morning, people. Things will always look better in the next hour. It may be worse at that moment, but it's not going to stay like that for the moments to come or for a lifetime. A worse situation never ever stays the same throughout the rest of your life. But it can get worse depending on how you apply yourself. That's what I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. I know I've just babbled on and on, but I hope you guys get the gist and the message. So, people, until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself.
Bye.
Bye for me and my son. Son, say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.